That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Calm. That's what we're gonna do. You have to just pretend it's real.
Yeah.
Just fake
Let's
it.
do it.
We're in.
Okay.
Yeah. So you watch the Kardashians?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Are you shy all of a sudden?
Nah,
Like,
I don't watch it anymore.
Do you like the Kardashians?
Nah, when I was younger, I watched it. Oh,
What are you saying when you were younger? This guy watched it last week.
That's
they're in my
it.
house, yeah. No. I watched it
So
when I
you're
was
like a secret Kardashian fan.
young. It was when Kanye West was with Kim, innit? And then-
okay,
Yeah.
fair. So you're watching it for
You
Kanye
were.
West.
He's watching for
A bit of
Kanye.
a bit of
He's
Reggie
watching for
Bush,
Kanye.
Let me stop the air. That was all I was watching.
Anyways,
Literally.
so we're without Roz today. So I'm gonna introduce us.
Woo!
Hey guys, you know the vibes.
You know the
It's
vibes.
GTG.
Get with it.
Boop
Get
boop
to
boop.
know.
Oh,
Boom.
Bop, bop.
bop,
You need
bop.
some depth in your voice.
bop, bop.
There we go. Hey,
There we go.
Hey,
Did you get
try
it?
it? Bop.
Oh,
Yeah,
Boom.
get the hands
Wait,
up.
what? Okay.
No,
So we're all.
I messed that up.
You did.
It's been
You
like
should-
20 minutes, man. It's not even more than 20 minutes. One sec. We'll get
What the
there.
hell?
So we're adaptable, anyway. So yes, so it's GTG baby.
Get to know.
We are with the most beautiful, most handsome. Don't know why I said
Yeah.
that, guys, but with the
Gas us,
sound,
gas
with the
us.
sound. I'm usually used to the girls.
Yeah.
So, but anyways,
Yeah, exactly like.
yeah, I was
That's
like
why.
the most beautiful. I was like, anyways, handsome. I'm never doing an intro again, but
Continue
we're
gassing
with,
us.
with Bounce and Tolu from
Yes.
Slight
Thank you
Motif.
for calling me Bounce instead of Uncle Bounce, by the way, because everyone just says Uncle Bounce straight away. I'm like, bro, it's just Bounce.
It's just Bounce.
Yeah. Like, I can swap with my mates that's calling me Uncle Bounce. Like, fuck off.
Uncle Bounce. You should take that
You're
with
1 year-
privilege.
You're 1 year younger than me.
Did
You're
he
not calling me
double or
uncle.
something like? Did it, Uncle?
Close. They do
Shit.
that sometimes. Like, bro, why are you doing that, man?
How old are you? That?
I'm like,
35.
Shit.
I'm 28. Yeah.
You're not an uncle yet.
Roz is older than me, even, I'm pretty sure.
What's the? What's the uncle age actually? What's the?
The uncle age is not an age. The uncle age is a habit.
It's a persona.
To be honest,
Yeah, it's a persona. When you start acting like an uncle, you've
I don't
adopted
know
it.
about that. I just know if like people are like, what, 12 years younger than you, then yeah, if they call you uncle, just firm it. Like, you get me? But I don't think like, yeah, like relax.
Nah, I don't.
But it's
I feel
uncle
like
behavior, though,
it's
friend.
uncle behavior. You have to
Like what?
behave like an uncle.
What's
Free
uncle
to-
behavior?
Let me just give my cousins 10 quid. There, that was uncle behavior. And I was like,
But how
that's
did you?
calm.
I think it's how you gave it to them. Like, did you put it in their hand like that?
I was
Or, like, what
practicing
did you
that as well. I was practicing. I was like, literally, like,
do? How did you
to it,
like pretend to give me money? Like pretend to give me
was
money.
like,
How would you give it?
Oh shit, yeah.
You just slap it in your hand like
Just slap
that.
it. Yeah, do the thing.
Yeah.
Do the-
And suddenly you're
do
just
the-
like,
wait,
oh, it's money in my hand.
wait, what's that thing?
Okay, but the dog would have
That
just.
thing, not the
Yeah.
not the snapping finger.
That's how you do it.
Yeah, that's uncle behavior for sure.
I know I'm an auntie because I started taking my cousins out for food, and I have to pay.
Yeah.
That's not
the question.
okay. That's anti behavior.
When you know that you're paying the bill, that's
Yeah.
when you know you're
Yeah.
a pure adult.
Literally,
There's no going back.
when you start caring.
Yeah. And you're like, did you eat?
Yeah, caring
get
is
food?
caring is expensive nowadays.
Caring.
Yeah,
Oh, this cost of living crisis.
cost of living crisis is right. Oh,
Guys,
literally.
I actually can't talk about it because I get emotional.
Actually, a lot,
I can't
like,
do
what
it
really
anymore.
upset me is the apple pies.
in
Because
McDonald's.
I used to get 2 apple pies for €2. Now, if I now get 2 apple pies, it's a tenner. Let's be frank. Like,
It's
if
a
you have to
tenner.
round it up.
No, it's not. There's no like in what
round it up.
country?
No, like it's like okay, what? It's like what? 1 something now? I think it's even 2.10. No.
I don't get pies.
You want to know what I know? How I noticed? I think I've said this before. I went to buy maple syrup once,
Not maple
and
syrup, child.
maple syrup was $3.50, and
big-
it went up to $6.50.
$6.50.
It was in
Wait,
Tesco.
$3.50 was crazy anyways.
Yeah.
Oh, it's-
Wait,
what will you have a maple syrup with?
Pancakes. What? You guys don't have pancakes.
We still in the hood, like, you know, we still in the hood.
Like, yeah.
We use honey.
No, or you know that little Nutella.
Yeah, but
You know that little Nutella
Yeah.
that you're like,
it went up. This was
can't even do
whatever brand it was I used to get in Tesco. The same one went up to like double the price.
and you're still paying for it.
In Tesco. Oh,
Yeah.
This guy has money.
Nah, literally.
Oh, sorry, we're not on the same cost of living crisis.
Your tax bracket is different
But
from mine.
you know, I went to the chipper, right? Got some chips, right? Me and my babes, we got 3 bags of chips because,
3.
yeah, he just was.
There's 2 of you.
Yeah, I know.
Okay,
But
hey, don't come from my good
listen,
sis. Like,
he's a growing man. Do you get me? Bulky. It's bulking season. Anyways.
bulky.
Yeah. And he ate them. He ate 2.5 bags of chips. But anyways, €11, $11.99 for 3 bags of chips from the chipper.
okay, no, girl, come on.
What about
That's so
11?
yeah.
What's that?
That's
That's like €4.
Per
bags of
per
chips.
bag.
Yeah. Bags of chips used to be.
That's ridiculous.
Isn't
Okay,
it?
is
Thank
it?
you.
Okay.
That's
Bags
ridiculous.
of
It's
chips.
ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Bags of chips used to be like
It's
€2,
crazy, guys.
150, €2
Yeah,
for a
so
bag of
facts.
chips.
Okay,
Recession fixed up,
€2.50. Fair.
250.
Yeah,
Do
research.
you get me? So that's 750. Like, you know what I mean?
Fair.
Nearly €12 for
Yeah,
three
that's
bags of
basically
chips.
That's €20.
Do you get me?
Yeah.
And they don't even fill it. They don't fill the bags of
It's
chips
half-
anymore.
I love the way you round up from 11
You have
all
to
the way
round
to
up.
20.
You have to round up.
Can I
man.
tell you, the
You
way
didn't
I
round to
go-
15. You
Guys,
didn't round
I
to
won't lie.
15.
I think once I started working, the way I view money is crazy. Because let's say, for example, if I go to a shop, something is €5, it's €10 in my head, because I have to like. That's why I can survive in America. Because you know when you go to America, you get to
The
till
tax.
and the tax.
Oh, it's so
like
annoying.
obviously, if I see something that's €5, I'm getting ready to pay for €10. That's it. And mind you, when you look at your account, €10 gone somehow. Anyways,
Yeah, so
so it just lessens the heartbreak.
Yeah.
Of the money leaving my
Or if you're
account.
ever using cash, like Jamie, like if you break a 50, it's gone.
That's monopoly
Yeah.
money right there.
Like it's gone.
once I withdraw cash, that's
Yeah.
Don't give me
Let's actually
cash.
go to the ATM.
Don't give me cash.
I feel like
No.
I feel like an absolute like horror when I go to ATM. Like, why am I withdrawing cash at this time?
Like,
I
remember
should be
someone
able
was
to
telling me
just
that,
swing.
like when you travel, like I just withdraw the cash and just spend just that money. But like that shit dangerous, man.
Yeah.
I don't know, because
Nah, because then it's gone in 2 days.
Yeah, it's
Because
monopoly money.
you're
man.
tipping like there's no
Yeah, you think
tomorrow.
you're rich or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, it's like take the 20. Do you get me?
Oh, I think I
Well-
did that one time. I was like, why did I tip him €20? That was,
Which one did you travel to? Like 9 countries.
I think probably like no, it's probably no. Come on, I traveled to how many countries?
Oh.
Travel about,
I
man.
think
Christopher
it's-
Columbus over here.
I think
Explorer.
it's 4.
That's decent to be honest.
It's
but
4,
still,
yeah.
like, that's
Yeah. So what?
No, you're trying.
be like
You're
you
trying. You're trying. You're trying.
Anyways, guys, just of the week.
The week.
Anyways.
So obviously,
I had to ask you about Cancun before we get to that. To be honest, like how was that? If you don't mind me
Cancun?
asking, yeah, trying to go to something like that's not Europe. To be honest,
it was like my
'Cause-
first group holiday. Cancun is like a more expensive, more extravagant Spain.
Okay.
Yeah, with more tipping culture. Because in Spain you don't have to tip like that. But in Cancun,
You don't have to tip.
You do tip. You do tip.
In
Not
Europe?
like,
But
not,
in
not,
in Europe, no.
I guess I know in America.
Only in America
probably
you
the-
tip
yeah,
like
America, like
you tip
tipping
like
is such a.
you tip like it's
you have to tip
it's part
it.
of the bill. Like if you're
Okay, you don't have to tip, but if you don't tip, people will give you a
look at
side
you,
eye.
just-
Yeah.
yeah, like they
But
make
do
you
you
feel
not
like
tip
shit.
when you're in Spain?
I
or
do.
no?
I tip in Spain.
I mean, you
Yeah.
can, but they don't look at you the way.
No one's gonna
they
look at
tip
you weird if you don't.
I must be the bad
Oh,
guy.
you tip in
I
Spain.
tip,
Oh,
I
bless
tip
you,
in
bless you,
Spain.
bless you.
Portugal, everybody's getting tips.
Nah, last year
no,
I
I
went
don't
Spain at a
think
bad time. 'Cause this year I went to Portugal this year and I had like peas. It was calm, but last year
Really?
last year I went, I was like still like
But so,
so
Don't
like
tip
I
in
wasn't
Spain,
tipping,
bro.
bro.
Really?
I-
when I
No,
go, I tip more in, like when I'm away than when
Yeah.
I'm here.
Yeah, I
Of
don't.
course,
I tip more away
Here,
than
I'm
here.
like,
Yeah.
we're all struggling.
Yeah, we're all in this together,
Yeah,
bro.
we're all in this.
me.
Yeah, it's me.
I think if you ever worked in service before, and you like when I worked in a restaurant before, so I made a lot of money from tips. So now
Yeah.
whenever anyone does anything for me, I have that like, oh, someone did it for me, so I give it back. That's
Yeah,
the way I look at
100%.
it.
Yeah.
That's so good of you.
But it's like 10%.
Do that.
Do you
You're
guys
a
like?
hater, man.
Is it 10%?
Yeah, 10%. Yeah.
I give 10%,
Yeah.
but I think it's actually gone up to 15 because cost of living.
Yeah.
No one can tell me because I'm tipping. No one can tell me what I'm going to tip. I'll tip
Yeah.
what I want. Like,
Yeah.
then I started.
Yeah.
You started.
No, so like Cancun is like just a more expensive, extravagant Spain. Like it's lit, it's hot, it's hot, it's hot. Like I was on walking on the, I couldn't walk on
I'm
the
going in
sand because it
January.
was hot. I had like, I don't mind me, I brought my stripper heels to the beach. Don't ask me why. I brought them, okay. And like the floor was so hot that I had to wear my stripper heels on the sand.
You're wearing heels on the sand.
I'm just that
Why
babe.
did you bring your
Wait,
heels?
did you just say you wore heels on the sand?
Stripper heels.
Well,
Stripper
I'll
heels.
wear
So that means
heels.
like 6
But
foot.
that's not like
Yeah,
it
the
makes
big
sense.
ones. The big
'Cause that means
buns.
the sun doesn't get into your thing, does it?
Yeah, like and the
Don't get
floor
you.
was it was so
that
hot.
hot, yeah?
It was
Yeah.
that hot.
Because
But
you'll
yeah,
be
slip, man.
tiptoeing anyway. You'll be tiptoeing anyway because it's hot.
Yeah.
Well,
Have you
well,
ever
most people would
Heels
just
make
wear
sense.
sliders.
sliders?
I'm
Yeah.
just, I told
But
you,
the
I'm
sun
just,
will be getting inside
Have-
your feet. And
I'm just
shit.
that babe.
Have you ever been to a black sand beach?
Black sand.
Black
Oh no,
sand
is it
beach.
nice? What's
Hot. It's like, so when I went to Portugal this summer, we went to Madeira, but there's like the beach is made from volcanic ash, so it's like black sand. Do you get me? But it's like you can't walk. Like I burnt my feet walking on the sand. It was that hot. Do you get me?
Shit.
Because like the sun, I think it was like 30. It was like getting around 30 degrees.
Was it
Anyways,
this summer you went?
This summer.
You know, this was the highest, like the
Hottest.
hottest summer we had in the world in history, and places
In
like
Ireland?
Spain, Ireland was really bad. But
Portugal was hot.
Portugal and Spain was really hot this summer.
It was so hot.
Cancun was hot as well. I
Yeah, it
almost
was.
died. Guys, sorry, I still have a tan line. I went to Cancun in June. The tan line is still it's permanently there.
It's not.
Are you
It's not
negative for
permanent.
violence?
It
My
can't
skin
be
is-
permanently
my skin
there.
is finished.
It has
Bro,
not moved, bro.
My skin is done, bro. Like I'm still screaming like fuck. My skin's finished because it was hot. No, like look, I'm dead. It was hot, man.
Sorry,
so
man.
Like, I was like,
Yeah, just of the week.
yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
So obviously, like this was obviously we're supposed to have an episode like a month ago. But like Jhus album, how did you guys find it?
Yeah,
I
hard.
liked it. It's
Hard.
cold.
I think it's really, really
Isn't
good.
it? No.
Yeah.
I've listened to it.
Look here, look. I mean, musically it's calm, but all that. Look, I'm in a space in life right now
Is it
where I'm
dev-
not
is
with
it
that.
devil?
I'm not with that stuff, man.
Is
I
it
really
The
not.
devil in me, devil is not in me,
That-
anyways.
see,
I can't even say it.
I even like that song, but then there's some other stuff that was really getting into it. And I'm just like, bro, I'm not really for that, man.
Yeah, but like, look past that.
not
That's
looking past
that's
that.
10% of the. Let's just say
I'm
that's
not-
10%.
we're not looking
Look
past
at the
that.
other 90% of the album. Sonically, sounds really good.
Oh, too good. Like Alien
Yeah.
Girl. Palm Tree.
Jhus has never said anything like "Glory be to God." He has never said anything like that. Everything is
He
always.
has though. He has
where?
said something about God in the thing. Yeah,
What did he say about God?
I don't remember it, but listen.
He's always on some still bad man thing. He's
Can't-
always on that. Like he's always on just negative. Evil,
Can I tell you what happened to me last week?
He's always on that. I'm
Let
not.
me
I'm
tell
not.
you what
It's too
happened to me
much.
last week, yeah. So I was listening to the Jhus album on my phone, of course, and then I was listening to a song. I just put it on. I said I want to listen to this song. I put it on. My phone went off. I said, "Cam, I can't listen to Jhus anymore." I was a superstition. Like my phone went dark.
phone went dark.
It went dead. I said,
It must
"Okay,
have
I
been a
won't
sign.
literally, I won't put Jhus on anymore." But
What
I like the
song was I feeling in that album?
song were you
Though? Like, oh, like, it's all good. Like, don't get me wrong.
It's good.
Obviously, but
Yeah, musically it's good.
Yeah, but-
Christianly,
there's even that song.
Militarian. The song
Okay,
with
that one, I like that one.
The song with Popcorn.
See that? I was
Oh
gonna-
my
that one is
God.
quite.
I was going to mention that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to mention that one because Popcorn, yeah, it never misses in any
Yeah.
feature and stuff. So I was like,
I love
okay, Popcorn
Popcorn.
is cool. But then Jhus was just on some evilry in that song.
Yeah, he was saying evil stuff in that song as
when
well.
he dies, I'll be
Yeah.
bleeding, I'll be sipping his blood. I'm
Yeah.
like, I was like, bro, no.
He's talking some absolute crud, but sonically the song
Yeah.
sounds
Yeah.
good.
Sounds
Like
cool. I was playing down the strip and I'll be fair, I was playing out loud. Like, just saying when he dies, I'll be on his grave pissing. I'm like, just turn that down. That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I think girls listen to music differently. I'm just listening for
the
vibes.
beat vibes.
You know, you ever?
That's how the vibes get me, man.
I'm like scared to listen to the
That's
album
how
now.
we get you.
No, the album is good. It's a
album
good
is
album.
No,
good.
Pissing on
that's-
grapes?
This is a mad conspiracy.
Pissing
thing
on
about it.
grapes?
Have you listened to drill before?
Yeah.
You ever be like, you know, your man's car or whatever, and he's playing the drill music. You're not really listening. You're just like, oh, this is cute.
Yeah,
Listen.
but guys. See, music,
No, I
has,
do listen.
music and frequencies is a real thing, man. I'm
True.
telling you,
Yeah,
man.
True.
No, like obviously you're taking it like
True.
vibes, but energies is a real thing.
True.
Putting that
Yeah.
energies out is a real thing. I'm
True.
like,
Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel
Balance
like
is good, balance is
if
good.
your own energy is in the right space,
Nah,
you
but
can
if-
deflect all that negative energy if you've
Ah.
covered.
I kind of believe that, to be honest.
obviously,
I don't know.
if
You don't want to listen to this album.
No, I'm sort of scared. I was scared.
Because no, I've seen like obviously like we're in an age now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, when you're younger, you see like that mad shit coming up, but now it's really prominent. A lot of people are trying to impersonate that thing as well.
Yeah.
Even the kids are trying to act like, oh yeah, they're bad, they're this, they're that, they're that. It's all them trying to emulate that. this
What's in
thing.
the
So
songs?
It's
Yeah.
energies, bro.
True,
It's
like-
like, it's like forget the lyrics, forget all that stuff, but the vibes, the energies is there. So
Yeah.
that's just where I'm at right now. It's
Isn't that
bro,
like, but that's like drill culture anyways, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, do you get me? It's promoting.
I think drill culture is
Violence.
dying off, anyways.
Yeah, I think so too.
A
And
little
Actually.
I don't really see that many drill. Even Digga D, who was like the forefront of
I
it.
like that guy. Though.
He said
like
he
Digga
literally
D.
said a couple of weeks ago. He said drill is dead.
Yeah.
He said
Yeah.
drill is dead. So everyone's doing their own thing
Yeah.
now.
And even like, see, so we're doing I'm gonna say it now. I don't care. So I'm gonna say it now. So we're doing a project, obviously with SM, and it's like loads of rappers, obviously, and yeah, they're not picking the drill beats. They're picking like just normal like rap beats, and stuff.
Rap
So I'm
beats,
just
hip-hop
like,
beats,
okay,
yeah.
it's interesting because
Yeah.
I just
Remember who was it? Somebody wrote back said he said
yeah,
all of these beats are dead. Send a new pack.
It goes generic. It's just,
And how do you guys feel about what Burna said about like Afro beats being nonsense?
it's always been everyone's been saying.
I
that,
think
so.
I think people misunderstood what he was saying.
Go on, what do you think he was saying?
So
What did he say?
He basically said in a podcast,
Zane Lowe?
Zane Lowe
yeah.
was in an interview with him, and he said that the Afrobeat artists, some of them haven't had real life experiences. So because they haven't had real life experiences, they have no context in their song. They're just saying
Okay.
vibes and vibes and vibes.
I don't think
He wasn't. I don't think he was specifically talking about his own music because his own music has substance for the
Yeah.
most part. But most artists that are popping off,
Sometimes you don't be saying shit though.
yeah, sometimes you don't be saying shit. Sometimes every Afrobeat artist will have 40% of the song is vibey, just vibey, and then you'll have like 60% where they're talking. Oh, I'm about some important
It's
shit.
60, it's the other way around, man.
60-40.
Like
Yeah.
Davido, for example.
He's more vibes.
He's more vibes. I think he has talked
He
about
needs
some
to
real
be
shit.
more
Yeah.
vibes.
I know, right?
He needs
Because
to be
even when
vibes.
he's
Because if he starts talking about his
people-
real life,
yeah,
you won't get views.
Thank you.
And to be
And
honest,
that's because it's persona.
That is new
Yeah.
album. People were thinking you should talk about like his whole thing. I'm like, wow, no one is used to
and
that.
I think as well,
Nobody.
like people listen to music to escape.
Yeah.
People never listen. Oh, I want to listen to this song because I want to hear some real shit. No.
Yeah,
That's people
yeah,
to
but
the
like
muse.
you can be discreet about. So there's a song in the Burna album,
Mm-hmm.
where he's talking about. Remember, Burna was in a club in Nigeria, and apparently he went to someone's wife and tried to take the person's wife.
Yeah. You talking about that?
He addresses it in the album.
Oh, really? Which
And he's I think it's the song that J. Cole's on.
Okay.
I think it's that one. I'm not. Don't quote me. The album came out yesterday, and he basically says everyone is starting to hate on him. Everyone's starting to hate on him. People said I tried to steal someone's wife. Everything I've done has always been. On the album, the song is essentially saying I'm always bigging up Nigeria, but you guys are throwing hate on me now. So you can be discreet about it and then go back onto your vibey stuff.
But like, is that like? But I think there's some artists that are there because it's their passion, it's their life. They want to explain their story, and there's some artists that just want to make money.
Yeah.
You get me? Because that's what I can't remember. I don't have the word, but
That girl,
like,
Sexy Red, said that.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
She just said that. Yeah.
Sexy red.
But you can't like, because there is people like mainstream music. Do you get me? Like not hating on it, but like, do you see like Taylor Swift, like the craziness that's going on?
1K for a ticket for a show
1K
in America.
20K, 20K
crazy.
for an Airbnb or on Booking.com anyways for a room for one night for a concert because it's close in location. 20K on Booking.com.
Imagine
Do you get
having
me?
that much power on people.
Yeah.
To pay
And
1K
have you
for
seen
a
her on
ticket.
stage? Do you see that video?
Yeah, like
Is she good?
do you know
She was
what?
like-
I liked her music when she first came
like-
out.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm the same.
I liked her music when she first came out.
That
and
Miley Cyrus thing, innit?
yeah,
That vibe,
do you get me? And like it came up, but like I didn't follow her.
That video was crazy because she thought she was killing it. Like she
Oh, yeah,
thought,
I forgot
she
about
thought she was like, you know,
Oh, is that the one at the awards?
no, she wore like this jumpsuit and the one leg was missing and like she had her hair she fringed and she was like this. She thought she was killing it. I
Do
think
you know that idiot? What's his name? That's always with
idiot,
Charlamagne.
child.
No. This guy that's always with Charlamagne. Andy or something. Like, what do you say? He goes like Taylor Swift.
Andrew Schultz.
He goes Taylor Swift has more hits than Beyonce. He said that Beyonce. He goes to Beyonce.
Wait, no, but are they considering hit songs in the top 100?
He says, I don't even know, bro.
You know,
I don't even
Billboard,
man.
like numbers, like
Yeah, because like he was saying that like, oh, Beyonce always has features like Jay-Z or Destiny's Child or
Nobody wants to
somebody
do
else on the
features with
song.
her.
Well, Taylor Swift like is always our solos that. Man, I'm like, what is this discussion right now?
But she's like the most followed person on like on
Taylor Swift?
in Instagram.
I thought that was Kylie Jenner or something. One of those.
It
ones.
was,
of
but
them
it goes between Kylie Jenner, Selena Gomez,
Gomez, yeah.
and Taylor Swift. I'm pretty sure those three. Do you get
Crazy.
me? But it's like I'm not saying that her music's bad. Like it's just not something that I listen to all the time. But like I feel like somebody.
That's a polite way of saying it's bad.
No,
Nah, that's very
Love
fair,
Story.
man.
Love Story.
Yeah.
was a vibe. Do you get
Yeah.
me? But like. I haven't evolved with her. Do you get me? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know what she's doing now, but like, she's obviously like a really big artist.
yeah, I
Do
don't know
you
what's
get me?
going on that side.
But it's like, yeah, I don't know.
yeah, guys, listen, yeah, I was on Twitter, and there was this like skit someone did where this guy, one guy, and he was out with his girl's friends. I don't know if you guys saw that video. Cam. So now gets time to pay or whatever, and like they kind of like were indirecting him to like kind of pay or like a man that pays. Do you guys think that if you're out with your girl and her friends, you should pay the whole bill?
Ooh,
How many friends is
I've never
it?
heard this discussion before.
Guy said it's okay. How many amounts?
No, how many
Okay.
friends is it?
4. I think it was 4.
Yeah, I'd pay.
For everyone.
Yeah,
Wow.
for
Shit.
4. For 4, yeah, it's
Really?
fine. Yeah.
Who initiated the
But any
It depends. Like,
dinner?
oh,
Was it me that called them to come together?
No,
to
you're probably invited.
I was invited.
Oh.
Plus one.
So why am I throwing myself out there to pay? I'm just here.
wall.
wait, where are we though? Are we going out for we gone for drinks,
Like it's food,
cocktail,
like a dinner, like eat wine.
a whole meal
a
Yeah,
whole meal, like
yeah.
stars, main course,
and dessert
Yeah.
and dessert,
and drinks.
and
cocktails.
drinks. That's a
You said no. You said yes before. What's it
In Ireland?
You said yes already.
Man, because that could be
TGI
that could be
Fridays?
You said
that
yes.
could be like 80 or 90
You heard
quid
it
a
here
head.
first. Tolu Asemota will pay.
That's 80 or that could be 80 or 90 quid a head.
Okay.
I think maybe for special occasions.
your man should pay for all your. I don't think my
If
man.
I invite
He should
all
pay
of
for
them,
me
No,
and
like-
move on.
Yeah.
Let's say if it's a big birthday. Do you get me? Like if you're turning like a decade,
Yeah.
or like it's your like I don't know, like if you're celebrating something, but like just like you're going out with your girls and you've brought your man along.
Yeah, I'm just there, bro. I'm just a
Announcement. We have
extra.
You can pay for
we have
mine.
someone joining the mic. We've got someone joining the mic.
Yo, my mama really, really pissed me off today. I'm an hour late because of my mom. She had me drop her to a wedding. I'm moving out of breath. By the way, I'm running off 2.5 hours sleep.
Wow.
I finished work at 4 o'clock this morning, got home for 5, was in bed for 6. My mom's going to a wedding, and she goes, Roz, you need to drop me. The wedding's in Newbridge. Please tell me why the air code is saying a tie.
A tie.
A tie. So I had to drive all the way down to drive all the way back up. So I've driven for
Dedicated
2
to the
hours
cause.
today.
Dedicated
What?
to the cause. And she's still on the couch.
Yeah.
GTG,
Yeah.
baby.
Yay!
My hair's not brushed, but we made it. Hey, it's hot, so hold on a sec. Let me just make sure all the
So yeah, back to what we were saying. What were we even talking about? We're talking about some real shit.
We're talking about
Yeah.
should we pay for the, if it depends. If we just went out for drinks, there's 4 of us.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I would pay.
The
Because
drinks.
I'm expecting we've only gone
Big
for 2 or
money
3
spend
2 or
over
3
here.
If I'm invited,
2 or
I'm
3
not paying.
cocktails.
If I'm just invited, I'm just a plus.
If
one
it's
or
like
something.
two drinks each or something, 2 or 3 drinks or something.
Yeah.
I'm calm.
Do you know what? Like one round even.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what? Like I know my babe's got it. Do you get me? But like I don't know. It's like you know if you expect it, then it's like they're not doing it. Like I'd rather be surprised. Be like, babe, I've got this one. Do you get
Yeah.
me? Rather than me and my friends being like, are you gonna pay? Do you get me?
Oh.
A full starters, mains, dessert,
Even
and then stay
even
for
sharing.
sharing platter, and
Yeah.
then we've
That's
gone
the
to
way.
like a proper like nice restaurant, and that's like
Yeah.
100 quid a head. That's like 5.
That is a lot. I would like out. Go on, babe.
No, just for just a standard like meal. I don't think it makes sense.
Yeah.
Do you get me? Because then it just makes no sense.
I don't know. I just would like in that kind of setting, my man should pay for me. You might get the
That's
first
alright,
round of
yeah.
drinks, but
Yeah.
that's me. I don't know about y'all. Y'all
Yeah,
figure
yeah,
yourself
that's
out.
Yeah.
But I was actually in a situation where like when I went to a group dinner and I brought this guy that I was dating, and there was like 7 of us on the table, both guys and girls, and it came to the bill, and everyone was just like quiet, but he was like, guys, I got it. You guys send it to me.
There was a situation.
You guys send it to me. So then he doesn't got it.
No, but like at the same time, that kind of because you know those kind of
yeah.
group tables, you might
Oh.
not get that money.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
yeah, yeah.
that kind of like is because obviously essentially that I'm asking that question because it's about like looking good in front of your girls' friends. Like, do you care about how your girls view you?
I mean, there are ways
as a
of
man.
there are ways of good about it, I guess. As
a man.
But my girls, when I'm going out with my girls and their man's there, is he paying? Do you get me? That's
They-
the
they
real
ain't gonna
question.
draw their wallet now.
Because if all my friends are expecting my babes to pay, but then I'm going and I'm ordering starter, main, dessert, 2 cocktails, and I have to pay for myself.
Would you be pissed off as a woman if your man paid?
Hey, yo, get out.
As a woman,
How can you say that?
as
Why?
a woman,
No, sorry. Is that what's wrong with saying that?
Well, bro,
oh,
you
sorry,
can't
sorry,
say
sorry.
that,
Sorry, are girls pissed off? Sorry, let me rephrase that. Sorry, let me rephrase that. Are girls pissed off if their man pays for a group dinner with your friends and then your friends don't pay him back? Would you be pissed off at your friends?
Yes.
Yeah, like
You
you
would.
should pay my man back. Like
wait, so
it's long.
wait, what's the question then?
No, he asked.
No,
it.
I'm asking
okay,
no,
this is a
follow
separate question.
follow on.
Yeah,
Like,
Because I was like,
like
so
if let's just say he paid and then like you said he paid and then you guys get me back. If they didn't get him back, would you be like?
I won't be annoyed. I'll be like, get him back. Like, can you send it?
or it must
I don't
be
care
Some
about my
girls,
man.
some girls look at their man's money as their money, so then they look at that. You're stealing from me as well.
No, I just think out of respect for my man, like if they don't run it up, I think I take that that mantle, that cross to to like
Can't
get the
get it
money
back.
back from everyone. I don't expect it to be like, hey, can you give my money back? Because no, babe, you just still there. Can you give my man his money back? You
Yeah.
get me that kind of thing.
I don't know.
Well, what's
I
thinking?
wouldn't ask, but just be a situation where it never happened again.
You okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be like, take this L. I was like, but the next time we're ever going out, if my
You're not
friends say
paying for-
shit, I will remind them and be like, remember my man's paid the last time and y'all didn't pay him back. Simple as.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what, sorry,
literally.
I'm gonna say some pick me shit right now, yeah.
Ooh.
If let's say for example, let's say 2 of my girls, my man and my man's friends were to go on a
two of
dinner.
My girls, my man, and my man. Okay, got you.
Yeah, that's the math. You get it, yeah.
Yeah, got
Calm.
you.
We should split it then.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, the girls will not even see the bill.
We should split. We should.
You get me? Do you know what I'm saying?
That's fair.
But-
Yeah.
Wait.
That's fair. That's fair.
Wait. What happens?
Yeah.
So basically, let's say me and my 2 girls went out with my man and his 4 or 5 friends.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing that bill.
Yeah, we should
No,
split.
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? But when it's the other way around, with the girls on the table, now it's like he's the only man on the table. He should sort out everything. Isn't that crazy?
That's crazy. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. If you're just an extra,
Yeah.
a man extra.
Yeah.
Like, what am I?
Just a substitute.
Literally.
But I wouldn't even be bringing my mans to an all girls thing anyway. Like if there's 6, 7 girls, why is my man showing up?
Yeah, and why is nobody else's man
No
there?
one else's man there.
Bro, I avoid things like that because I don't want to be in that situation.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's
Because it's
fair.
happened to me before.
That's
My
lost
man
I'm
chances.
looking.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
I'm looking at like.
Talk about it.
So I'm looking. I'm thinking, what's expected of me right now?
As a man.
And I'm like, will I do it or will I not? There was times where the place we went to wasn't that expensive, so I did it. But there's other times where I'm like, I'm going to avoid this kind of scenario because I don't want to.
Yeah.
It was a case where it was like 20 quid a head or something. That's grand.
Okay.
But if it was like, if it's like a full dinner, drinks, everything, like a lot of things happening, I'm going to avoid that.
What's
I'm not
it-
going to be the only man there, man.
Yeah.
From a man's point of view, what's it like going to an event with your babes and being the only man there?
But what's it for you? Tell me, what's it for like the only girl and it's just mid?
Or it just doesn't really happen, does it?
It can't happen.
No.
I just It's and it makes sense though. Like it's just how it is.
I
Like,
feel like if I ever went to an event with my man and there was just bare girls there, I feel like I'd have to be on the up and up. I have to be on the because any girl could just come on a thing. Because you now suddenly I didn't know. you
No,
guys
but
were
we're
together.
friends. Like, we're friends. Do you get me?
But I thought you meant there was like this event and it's just mostly
No,
girls.
Like, it's like you're going out with your like with your babes.
Okay.
And it's all your babes' friends. Do you get me? So, like, you're going out with your girl and it's all your girls'
That
friends.
dynamic is like very unhealthy.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
wait,
it's
so-
just
so
not.
You're a guy and his
So
friends. Is that what you're saying?
No,
So-
you're going out with your girl and
All
with
of her
all of her
friends.
friends. Yeah, and you're the only guy there.
yeah,
Yeah.
I have a question for the guys.
that would be. I don't know.
Would you do it? Have you done it?
I've done it
I've
before.
done it
I've done it before. Yeah.
But
How
like,
was it?
If I'm friends with her friends,
and
it's
the
grand.
most
Okay.
antisocial
But if I'm not really friends with their friends, it's awkward.
Yeah, yeah,
I try to avoid those ones.
Okay.
But I'll only go if I'm friends with your friends.
even if I'm friends with the friends, like it gets to a point where I just feel like, because you don't want to be the person. You can't be even taking attention and trying to because they're having a discussion, they're talking, and then what you're gonna be doing, like coming and put your own opinions.
sitting
You
there
have to
on
just
your
go.
phone.
As a
Sometimes,
man.
Any
sometimes
games
you,
on your phone?
Sometimes
Yeah,
you have to.
honestly,
Sometimes you have to
on
just
your phone
go.
or something, that's what it
And if you know other people at the event, you just go and some vibe with other people.
Okay, fair.
Guys, why don't men like birthdays?
I don't care for it really.
That's not true. It's not that I don't like birthdays.
I don't care.
Why don't men like celebrating their birthdays?
There's definitely
This nigga does.
Yeah.
This
I said-
nigga
He
does.
said, I like my birthday.
Yeah.
This one likes to kind
I
of
do. I travel and
I mean, like
do
surprise
things.
parties and like.
Oh, I've
you
never
know.
had. I've never had a surprise.
it depends on like okay.
You guys might like parties. We're talking about half of the men that don't. Why?
I think the reason when I didn't used to like my birthday was planning. I didn't like the actual having to plan something. Sometimes that's long. And also, if you have friends from different groups from different reasons, you have friends from football, friends from this, friends from that. You don't know how all of them will be like in one setting. So sometimes you're like, you don't know whether to bring all of these different groups of people together. Sometimes, so that's sometimes it's just a little bit. You're thinking about too many things, and you're like, there's no point in me even thinking of this. I'm just not going to do it.
Fair enough. I hear that.
I don't know why people don't like their birthday too much. I don't know because like I like birthdays obviously, but there are times where I'd celebrate. Like big 30, I'm going crazy. I'm going Miami. I'm bringing my friends or something like
Yeah.
Hey, I'm your friend, right?
I'll say an invite. At 30, I'm going crazy though.
Hey, let's go
Yeah.
crazy, Miami.
What?
Miami's expensive though.
I don't care.
10K each.
I don't care.
Um,
I have to be financially at that level.
quick question.
Amen.
Amen. Do you get me? Amen.
Do you guys like being spoiled? So you know the way girls always post like the videos, like
I
that
hate
their
when
man
you do
does?
that.
What?
I hate when girls do that.
Why?
I hate. No, sorry.
That
sorry,
wasn't even
sorry.
the question, but anyways.
Sorry, Lan. Sorry,
No,
Lan.
go on. Why do you hate it?
No, I feel like you're baiting out the thing. Like if I'm doing it, like,
Straight out the thing is crazy.
Why?
no, I just feel I don't know.
So you don't like when it's like on show, like?
Yeah, like I'm doing it for you, like
Oh, so you won't post your.
me. So if like
Let's say you did something for your girl and she posts it. You don't like that.
she would do it, she does it, but I'm just
That's why
like
I don't have a choice.
yeah, I don't have a choice. She does it anyways,
enough.
but like
What about you?
I don't
And
see
she
why.
likes it. I'm happy she likes it, innit?
So you're okay with her posting?
So do you want her to post it?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, like it's whatever she wants to do. You know what I mean?
So Tolu, you don't want her to post it.
It's not I don't want her to post it. It's just I like.
You're logging the thing.
I just think like I don't know. Sometimes it's like are you doing this? Are you posting this because you're happy? Or are you posting this because you want everyone to see this is what I'm doing?
But you wouldn't post it
Okay,
if you
yeah, I
weren't
get
happy.
that.
if you weren't happy? Like, why would you post something you weren't happy about?
Yeah,
Like-
but it's not. It's like, but it's more so. I think. Are you trying to say? Is it more so the validation of others?
Yeah.
Like people validating that it's good
oh,
what he did.
This is what's happening, that he's doing this.
But
That's a
still,
nice feeling,
it's
though.
but
That is
it
a nice
still
feeling.
goes to what I'm saying. Like, you wouldn't post if you weren't happy with it.
No, but
Because the first thing we're doing is run into a group chat, posting online to be like, look what my man's just did.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not to get validation to be like, my man did a good job. It's like, my
Yeah.
man does this, what does your man do?
Shit.
Yeah, and that,
That's it. My
Yeah.
man does this, what does your man
But
do?
that's also putting pressure on other guys as well.
That's their problem.
I feel like with me, like I think it depends. Like obviously, it's like if it's my first huge bouquet of flowers, it's going on the gram. I'm so sorry for your mama, your dad, and your sister. I'm posting
I
that
don't know
shit.
how to buy flowers.
But like
I'm
if
actually
it's
shit
and if
buying
it's like
flowers.
you asked me to be a girlfriend, I'm
Online.
posting that shit. However, if it's small things like a necklace or a bracelet or like a small trip, like I'm not gonna like vlog that. I don't know because I feel like I don't know. I just don't evil eye. I don't know. I just don't want people to see.
I
that.
think
Yeah.
people tend to just post the grand gestures anyway.
Yeah,
things that are
the
that
grandest
small.
gestures.
Yeah.
I'm a jester.
Sorry,
that
I
shit,
cut
yeah.
you off
Yeah.
there. I thought you were
no,
going to
no,
that.
no. It was interesting, but no. So see because it's usually a lot of men do it for women. Do you get me? But how do men want it done from women?
Received, yeah.
Received, yeah.
I like to receive
install.
stuff.
Like, you know the way when you go to the hotel, you have the balloons, like all
balloons in
the
the
pills, yeah, the balloons in the room. Like,
No, I
do you want
don't.
that?
I don't care too much for. I just care that you've booked something and it's planned and it's sorted. I don't need the balloons to
You
be
don't
in the
want
room.
the-
I
in the
cannot
room.
wait to do that for my future.
I just
man.
need
What?
the balloons being in the room. Thank you. They're nice balloons. I appreciate the
What?
balloons, but I just like that the room is booked. Everything is planned, babe. This
Damn.
is because usually I'm trying to do that for you.
Okay.
So the fact that
Okay.
you've done that for me is all I need.
So guys are
Okay,
just so
fair.
much simpler. Like,
Yeah.
man, I can't wait to do.
So
the
do you
balloons
want
with
the balloons or
birthday
not?
age.
No balloons? Oh, this is for research.
Maybe just the big I don't know, maybe a trio or something. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
exactly
that's
what I
it.
was talking
That's just
about.
hate, by
Yeah.
the way. That's not
You like all
So
the
you want the balloons in the
not
room
that,
bounce?
not that I'm like, oh, I want it, but when it's there, I'm like, okay.
So do
when
you like
it's
your
there-
birthday or not?
No, like, okay, so yeah, let's talk about, do we like our birthday and stuff like that? But when someone is planning or doing something for you for your birthday, it's like, okay, this is, thank you very much, because I didn't have to do that. Thanks. So
Okay.
when it's done, like, to, like, care, the gift is thought of, the room is thought of, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Actually, thought is put
Yeah, just
everything.
thoughts. Yeah.
Fucking, yeah, it's class. Like,
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
It's just the fact that you've thought of doing, like
Okay.
you've booked the things. You've booked. Oh, babe, we're doing this. That's it. Like
So
the
wait,
balloons is just an
the guy doesn't like
extra.
his birthday.
What?
The guy doesn't like his birthday.
My babes?
I'm the one that asked the question.
Yeah, my babes doesn't like his birthday.
I just thought
He likes
if
what
I'm
I
a
do.
hurt
He's
from
gonna
a
get the
man, I'm-
balloons in the room. You better not watch this pod.
I want to go all out.
Yeah.
I definitely go all out for my just for fun. Like I have nothing to do. Let me do this.
You guys should do for Valentine's Day as well, to be honest.
Valentine's
Yeah,
Day.
you guys should do it some of the time.
Actually, I know we're in August.
Look at
We're
the
in
face
August.
Roslyn just. If you guys can see the face Roslyn just gave, like
What did you say?
Oh, wait, because I said,
I said you want balloons in the room for Valentine's
Yeah,
Day.
but sometimes
No,
switch
it
it
should
around.
be the guy.
Switch it around.
If he's doing balloons, why am I doing balloons?
I mean,
you can't
maybe
both do balloons.
1 year, the guy next
Maybe
year,
a 2-day Valentine's.
Yeah, so you can both do it. Yeah, just get me. Like,
Nah,
oh,
I'm gonna save that shit for your birthday.
So,
Go on.
in a relationship, do you think that like a couple, like one person should like do the Valentine's, or is it always the man?
I want the balloons in the room for Valentine's Day, but I'll get you a present. Like I'm not saying you'll
Yeah.
get nothing.
all right. So
Yeah.
that's
Yeah, like
okay.
I've
That
always
works.
gotten
Yeah,
presents.
that works.
Men don't want
Yeah.
that much stuff, anyways. Like
Yeah, I'm
what?
sure
What
you
did
guys.
you say? We don't want that much stuff.
You
As in,
guys
like,
don't care about the
guys don't
balloons in the
care
room for
Yeah,
Valentine's
yeah.
Day,
Just
but
get-
you'd appreciate a
yeah.
present.
I just
Yeah,
get you something
100%.
You've been talking about on the low. Like,
Yeah.
Do you get me?
Okay.
You see? That's what I was like,
That's
well, what
good,
you
yeah.
say? Okay, I've got a question for you guys. So what is the craziest thing you've done to meet a girl or to impress a girl? Like, have you done anything like really like wild, like strategically placed yourself into like meeting them? I have.
Everything I've tried has flopped. Like, it worked well in my head. I'm like, this is exactly how it's going to go now. But I plan too fucking much, and then it just doesn't go exactly there.
plan to meet, like so that you can be the same space, like or
Yeah, to like sort of like be able to like move to them or something.
So manipulate the situation.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Gaslight
strategically
people.
like.
Not gaslight. Oh my God.
But anyways,
Not really,
I mean-
strategically place yourself. Like, let's say you've thought like this babe was peng or something. You're like, oh my god, how am I gonna get to talk to her? Like, how am I gonna get to meet her?
I would just if
See,
that
the
was
thing
it, I
is,
would just go
all,
and
all
talk.
them kind of things you don't want to remember those things. So because it was definitely like college me.
Tell
Just
us-
trying to-
tell us one.
I generally can't like. There's definitely
embarrassed?
there's definitely many times back in college, man.
Just tell us one.
Go
I genuinely can't remember.
on.
I genuinely can't remember.
That's
Man
how
is
you
a
know
very-
it's bad. He's blocked out. He's
He's
been
blocked out.
Like,
He's
it's
very-
almost, no, it's almost like you just move on every day. Like you remember every time you have to block it out. Like damn, Well, like, if I think of it, I'll bring it up though. But I can't think of anyone right
Even
now.
me as a girl, what have I ever
Like
done?
what you did on the Lewis, the way that like you did
On
the
Lewis.
survey,
You're
that
trying to-
was
Hold on one
that
second.
was fire.
You're trying to move to someone on the Lewis.
She did.
Oh yeah, you did. Didn't you give your phone? Said
Yeah, the
photo.
survey.
Oh, survey.
Yeah.
Man, top notch.
I put in my notes, I'm shy, fill out the survey, and yes or no, whatever, you clicked yes. Then I gave him the contacts thing to fill it in, and he filled it in.
Actually, you know.
Oh my god, that's hard.
That was hard.
Remember higher options?
What's hard?
Yeah, the
Guys.
secondary school, you go check all the exams.
That's
all
where I
your-
Oh, yeah.
Girls.
And I used to plan out.
Oh,
Oh my
shit.
god. Okay, do
He
you know
used to
what?
go to college events to girls.
Okay, I have one.
Go
But
on.
now this is like a crazy one. It's not crazy.
Go
It's
on,
just
go on.
daft. No, it's just daft.
But still, it's
extremely
interesting.
stupid.
Just land,
Oh, yeah.
bro.
It's
like,
stupid.
on
It's
the time
actually
thing.
look. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, the guys were saying like, oh yeah, I date to get this girl's number. And I went. I said, you can't put your number down, dude. So just you know what I mean, just so I got it in it. That's it. And I was like, yeah, I got.
So you told him that it was. You told her it was a
I
dare.
snitched in it, and then I got her number still, and then it worked for a bit though. But
got
then
her
after a
number
while, she was like
snitching?
pissed off.
Yeah,
snitching.
he said I was there to get this number. Can I get this number? And he got the number. He didn't
That
just
was
like
a-
confidently
that was
just go.
That was a bitch move, boy. It's
Yeah,
alright.
he didn't just confidently go. He didn't just go. Yo,
I'm a
what's
different man
happening?
now,
Like,
though. Please, I beg.
You
You
come with sauce now, because that was dry.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that was dry as shit, bro. I didn't even hear what you were
That
saying,
was
bro.
dry.
I didn't hear what you
I didn't want to. Do you want to say it confidently?
See,
That
this
was
is. I
good
feel
one.
like when women move to men, we do it so much more easier and smoother, like well thought.
You know what? Yeah. So guys tell me that like when girls move to them, they talk like they jump to the mad sexual. Like yeah, some women don't know how to like flirt. It's just always like I want you. You know what I mean?
Wait, the guys do that?
No,
when girls do
Let's say if like I don't know if a girl's moving
If
to
a-
you,
if a
it's
guy
not really
does
flirting.
this.
It's always just like
Straight
touchy,
to the
really
thing, yeah.
touching you and like
yeah.
she's insinuating that.
flirtation.
Yeah, there's not much
Oh,
strategic
okay.
strategy.
Actually,
yeah, but physical flirtation. That's physical flirt.
Flirtation.
Physical
Guys, it wasn't me
flirtation.
first this time.
Jesus, I cannot believe I just did that. But that's a technique as well. It's not like a touch on the shoulder and stuff like that. That's not like. I don't think that's overly sexual.
But you wouldn't do that to a girl though.
No, I wouldn't go and I wouldn't do that. Yeah, I wouldn't
Exactly,
do
no consenting. You get
Donald's
me?
like, I would not do that.
that.
Just
100%.
that's what's harder. It's harder, isn't it? Do you get me?
I think it's easier when the girls do that. It just makes it very clear. Thank you very much for doing that.
Well, I mean, what if the guys are feeling
I said, shout out to you ladies out there.
Yeah.
what if the guys are feeling it then? It's a bit of assault, isn't it?
You know, I was talking with
Yeah, I was literally just
I was talking
thinking
with some
that.
guys the other day, like guys have been abused, but they
do.
It's just, and you know what they told me? They said like if I was explaining this to the policeman would laugh at me. like let's say for example, guys, I'm about to get a bit just tiny bit explicit. Let's say for example, you had a one night stand or whatever, and you wake up and the girl's on you.
That's abuse.
Why am I laughing?
What do you mean?
That's
You wake up
abuse.
and she's on you.
And this,
I think in
after
general,
you've
it
already-
doesn't have to be a one night stand.
You sleep. Sorry, you sleep like this, yeah, and you wake up and she's on you.
She wants to go again.
What Tolu's saying is that's not a problem.
It's just perspective.
Yeah, Tolu's like that's not a problem for me.
If she's on you, it's in a.
Sometimes you can be tired. I just want to wake up and just pray to God or something, man. It's like, so why you, please, first thing in the morning.
You want to pray to God after the deed you did last night, praying for forgiveness, yeah?
Something,
Lord, this is I just don't move to guys. I just don't do it. But
You
I
haven't
was
liked pictures.
What?
You haven't done the two or three like pictures before.
No, I just don't move to guys. But I was strategically placed myself there. So we went to this wedding one time in Niger, right? And it was an amazing wedding. It was in Civic Center in Victoria Island, huge. Made it all over Bella, Niger. So my uncle is like, oh my God. He was like, there's so many fine people. Nigerian men, yo, they are fine. They are fine.
Soundboard.
So we get there and I'm moving around, I'm chatting. Everyone has like American accents, they're all paying. And I saw this one guy and I was like, wow. So spoke to him a little bit, but then we had to dip because we were going to a concert. So I was like, I didn't get his number because I'm not the type to ever ask for a number, but I was like, I'm gonna find this guy on the internet. So I went into Bella Niger. His sister was a person who was getting married, so I found his sister's Instagram. Then I went into her Instagram. Then I saw her last name. Then I typed in her last name into her followers till I found her brother, and then I liked one of his photos, just one, not three, just one. Left it at that, didn't say nothing. He came back to my Instagram. He found one of my old photos and wrote his number on it and was like, I can't DM you for some strange reason, but here's my number. Boom.
He put it on the comments.
You put it in the comments. So then
Brazy.
I saw it,
That's
and then
brazy.
I didn't know what you were saying.
it was
so I
like
just-
a really old photo, so it was like nothing new. You would have had to have been scrolling through my Instagram.
was.
To find
Why
the
couldn't
photo.
he? Why couldn't he DM you?
For some strange reason, he just couldn't DM me. It wasn't giving him access to DM me. So
What
he
happened?
He wrote his
That's actually
number in
cool.
the comments,
That's cool.
and I
That's
got
cool.
his
I like-
number.
that's actually
What
cool.
happened?
Oh, we chat for a little bit, but like, man, he's
Okay,
a
yeah,
Nigerian in
it gets
Ireland.
what it
Nothing
is.
happened. It was too late. I flew back home like
you're
2
not on
weeks
your
later.
Zoom. You need to like.
No,
do you know
I
once?
was busy, but mission is strategically place yourself. I will never move to you, but I will make myself accessible for you to move to me.
Sis, you know it would be easy if you just moved to him.
No,
Yeah.
I didn't have time. I had to leave.
No, can I have you? Let me put my number on your phone.
No.
Yeah.
Nah,
Just say
yeah.
put my number on your phone.
You have to do it.
That's not
You
bad.
miss every
I'll-
shot you don't take.
No.
I'll tell you
You
something.
miss every
Did
shot.
I not still get his number?
I'll tell you
Yeah.
something.
That was long.
Yeah,
back.
but
I'll tell you something.
No,
I'll tell you
I got
something.
his
I'll
number, though.
tell you
Don't
something.
go on.
Sorry. If a girl moves to me, nah, I want to move to the girl. Like, I don't,
Fair
like
enough. But let's
it
say, for
depends.
example, let's say about me and you were having a conversation at a motive or whatever, and obviously you're feeling
already
it,
had a conversation, yeah.
and I'd be like, okay, I'm about to go put my number on your phone.
that's calm. If I have a
That's
conversation
okay,
already.
Ross.
But if as
Yeah.
the girl initiating the conversation, actually moving, it's like, nah.
Like, bear this
I'm
in
a
mind,
person.
it's not a motive. It was his sister's wedding. Like, it was just
Wedding is a motive, man.
No, see, I wasn't there long enough
It's
for it to be
literally
a
a motive
motive.
to find love.
I still got his number though. At the end of the day,
I think that was good
I
because
don't have the mental capacity to do that stuff.
no, I think of things like I'm sitting there and I'm plotting. The minute I left that party, I was like, I need to
Yeah,
find
but
a
you
way to
see,
get this
you
man's
took the
number.
long way to get to the same point.
But I wasn't talking to him for that long. Like, you have a 5-minute conversation with me. I'm about to leave now. Give me your number.
You wouldn't have done all
what
that
you
stuff.
should have said. What you could have done in that moment is like, I'm about to leave. Is there anything you want to ask me?
He just met me.
No, but Ross, but you would have done. No, Ross.
that's a good one. You know.
You literally
actually
just you just have to be.
Yeah, Ross. Would you have done all that stuff if you didn't think he was feeling you a little bit?
Yeah,
I don't know if he was feeling me a little bit.
He-
I gave him the opportunity.
he was feeling you.
he was feeling.
What? Of course he was feeling
It's
me.
the
Who
idea of
doesn't
this.
feel me?
You could have just like.
You got
then
this, Sha.
You have to understand that you have pretty privilege, so you can skip through these.
Did
Yeah.
you not hear me say how peng these people were?
Okay, you're paying too. Like, what's up?
Tough man. I was
What?
all ugly, bro.
No. No, that
crazy.
wedding
Nah,
was
nah,
on
nah.
You know my
another
struggle.
level. What? The rich of the Nigeria.
You have to believe
Yo,
your
that's a
source,
whole
bro.
nother
What
competition.
about you? What about you?
Fake it till
What?
you make it, babe.
Have you ever had to strategically place yourself anywhere?
No. I have to strategically
Remove yourself.
remove myself. Strategically remove myself awareness. That
like-
sounded really vain, but
No,
I
no,
promise that.
no.
It's just because
I
I'm
presume a lot of
funny.
girls have to do that. Though. I feel like girls have to do that.
Strategically
though.
remove.
Strategically remove themselves away from certain situations.
Yeah.
That's not something that we have to think about too much. Like,
Let's
Yeah.
say, for example, right, this is quite in depth. Let's say, for example, I'm in a club situation and like I just have to always, I know this one guy that I feel like, okay, this cool, masculine, he's strong, cool, calm, there. So then obviously there's weird guys in the club, like the uncles and stuff, that just won't leave you alone. So then I just grab him by the hand. And then obviously that guy will get the message and walk away. Do you get me?
Yeah.
Like, and like obviously that works for me because I know the guy's feeling me. So like he wouldn't mind chasing another guy off. Just to, do you get me? Yeah, man. That's how I strategically.
Yeah, I hear. I've seen that happen a few times. Like,
Yeah.
I've actually had to be that.
Yeah.
Before in the club. Like if someone is
Someone's just around,
like,
yeah,
just
have happened to me.
yeah, bro. Yeah. And also, have a nice day. Chill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, I feel like because I'm like naturally very like a smiley person, but like when I'm in the clubs or anything, I'm literally like I look like I don't want to talk to anyone. But it's just because then everybody
to
thinks
deter
that
people away.
yeah, because it's just sort of like because everyone thinks it's like a certain type of way and it's not. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
Because you just have like it's just too friendly. Like I'd talk to a wall. Do you know what I mean? But like that doesn't mean I want to get with the wall. Do you get me? So like.
bars.
I don't have a
Bars.
conversation. Like, true. Right, Ross, hit us with this story time.
Ooh.
Okay, so guys, James or Michael? These are both wild stories. James or Michael?
Mihal.
Mihal.
Michael Jordan. Yeah, Michael. Let's go with Michael.
Sure, we'll go with Michael.
By the way, none of them have heard this. I'm the only one who's read this, right?
Okay.
Yeah. I once linked up with a girl for sex, and I wish I never did. It all started when I took off my trousers, and this girl burst into laughter. I started wondering why, because my banana wasn't small enough. She said, I have a whole forest under my trouser, and there is absolutely no way she would have, what do we say, research with me with that much hair.
So you didn't shave. Yeah.
She goes, I thought it was a joke at first, but she was hell-bent. All my effort to get a shaving stick or a blade at the hotel was to no avail. I shall begged her to please let me do it like that I would have shaved before we meet again. She then suggested braiding it for me. So it would so it would go down a little. Reese face is good.
That's long. Cornrows.
Conrad, you're taking the piss right now.
She then suggested braiding it for me so it would go down a little.
I've heard this before, but carry on. Yeah, go on.
Where did you hear this?
This is bridging the.
It should never be that long.
Okay, so go on, yeah.
Okay, keep going.
My banana was busy rising and falling while she was braiding it. I was extremely embarrassed.
It was going like this.
But Nakin is a dickhead. She finished and my banana looked like a joke.
What?
It looked like a joke. The Nakin only lasted for a minute.
few
We
questions.
made her insult me and call me names. I was just swearing for her while I was busily untangling the nonsense she did to me down there.
Oh my God, that just seems like an awful experience.
Like,
So bad.
anyway, Mihal's not like. So
Did he not know it was going to happen? Like,
I'm
wait.
guessing
So
it must have been random.
Mihal wanted the braiding.
he didn't want to
He
braid it.
didn't want, but she
suggested-
refused to
wouldn't do it.
knock him until
After she
it was
braided.
gone. Because she said it was that messy.
Yeah. Would you guys ever do laser?
Yeah.
Laser.
Guys.
Yeah.
Laser.
bit much.
Laser hair removal.
That's a bit much.
Say it like that. Like, as a guy, would you ever do laser hair removal?
Nah,
On your private
That's not a
part?
question.
Nah. What?
On your private, that's a bit weird,
That's
though.
very strange. For
it?
guys.
But like they could like the same way like girls, you know.
Girls do it there.
When he's not a stripper, why
alright.
does he need to be bare?
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah.
You can do
I
that.
think of some
You
reasons.
can do that over there.
I can
Nah.
think of some reasons why he needs to be a bit bare.
Nah.
No.
Nah.
Okay, so like you guys don't get ingrown hairs or
No,
anything
it's
like
healthy.
that. You guys are good.
It's healthy to have hair on your thing anyway. Like, I heard
It's
good.
what?
It's
It's
healthy.
okay.
It's healthy.
Healthy.
It's good for the digestive tracts.
For whose digestive tract?
I'm trying shit, man.
That was one of those jokes that everyone, what? What?
I'm like, what do you do?
Anywho.
What are you feeding her, literally?
But
Nah.
I think Mihal
That way, you know.
needed, like Mihal has never done any self-grooming.
Yeah. Like,
And
you
that's-
should never.
that's
If it was enough for her to be able to braid it, that's disgraceful. Like,
Wait, that's okay. Let's.
How
that-
much?
I
Wait,
have
how much do you
questions.
need for it to?
That's very good. I have
braid?
questions.
You can
Let's start
actually
with
do
that.
like
Can you?
So wait,
see,
is it like Danny? Is it like twist? Is it like
no,
a
see his
dreadlocks?
beard. Can you?
Is it like that?
Okay, see your head.
She said
Yeah.
braiding.
How long did it take you to braid your head on your head?
Oh shit.
Think
okay.
about that.
Okay, this is like 2 years old. 3. Oh.
Like you know you can sorry, I hope this is
Can you braid-
You can braid this.
Yeah.
You can braid this. Ross, you can braid
But
this.
even that's too short. Like I could definitely braid that, but
braid
that's
it.
too short.
But like they'll still
Yeah, you might need some extensions.
You need extensions for that.
I mean, you can corner the thing now.
So his thing was more than that.
Definitely would have
had
for
to
her to braid.
braid is like yeah. Oh wait.
And we're only like speculating that it was cornrows. It could have been long braids.
Could have been, yeah.
It could have been long braids.
Let's hope for his sake that it's just cornrows.
Yeah.
That's crazy story.
What's
What's
James?
your-
What a way to
What's
kill the
James
mood.
saying?
Which other?
Yeah.
What's James saying?
No, I've got
James
another
did.
one. We'll
Wait,
leave
are we
James
done
out
with
of
that
it. Are we done with that one?
Yeah, we're done with that one.
Yeah, I don't want
That's
this.
bad vibes.
I'm done.
That's
I have
bad.
more questions. Like, we're going.
You got more of okay. Oh Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay. This one's a bit weird. So this is called a confession.
Oh.
So I supported my friend in becoming a knacking worker, and now I'm thinking of hiring him.
With him. Oh, myself. Okay.
Wait, and that can work. So
Like a
then,
prostitute.
wait, how would she know the services like are good?
Like an
She tried
accountant.
it with him.
No,
A
she hasn't tried
knacking
it
worker.
yet.
So
Like
like
accountant.
Amsterdam.
Yeah,
Red light
an
district.
accountant.
Yeah,
An
but now she wants
accountant.
to use his services now.
Yes.
So how does she know if the services
She doesn't know if
are
it's good, but she wants to try it.
So goes.
So
yeah.
she hired him.
So I'll read the story now. She goes, yeah, bizarre title. I know we're both from Amsterdam and studying there. I'm gay. We're both dudes. And he's bi, and in a drunken mood, confessed he considered getting into knacking work in order to have enough money and free time. I encouraged him, and I'll admit the idea was pretty exciting. I gave him advice to keep it safe. Now, the thing is, I found his profile and pictures, and I've always thought he was good looking. I'd love to knock him. I know he thinks it would be awkward. We've always strictly been friends, but I'm considering just booking him through one of the profiles and making it happen. It doesn't have to change anything between us. I just really want to have a go at him. That's it.
Go at him.
In this cost of living crisis, you get
But since it's a friend, probably get a discount.
discount mate rates.
Probably get a discount.
Oh, I don't know.
Have any of you ever had like a friend who has wanted to knock you that you've just had to just dead them?
But they're not really. They've never really been your friend, then, are they?
I feel like girls get a lot of that.
They're not really my friend.
If you were my friend, then you wouldn't see me that way.
Yeah, it's real awkward after that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I've definitely had like obviously all girls have had that one guy friend that wanted to like cross boundaries, but it's like is he?
Do you know what's weird? I have one that I think rang me today. I don't know why he rang me. I was in the car with my mom, and I was like, "What does this boy want?" It's been years since we've spoken, so I'm wondering why.
He wants to knock.
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe why are you just going straight to that? Maybe
because
he thought
we had
of
a
you.
thing a few years back.
Maybe he just thought of
we
you.
had a thing. No, don't think of me. And there was another time we went to like we went to like a games night. And we were playing this. I don't know if you saw this TikTok game where you have cups on the floor and you're like, touch your ears, touch your back, bend, and you have to grab the cup. So I was playing that and I was bent in front of him and he made a comment and he was like, looking good down here. I was like,
my
oh,
God.
hell no. I haven't spoken. And then while we're at that, right, he sends me a message because I must say that. And he forgot it in my room. So I think he kept it aside to hide it from the fridge. And my room where I was staying in was downstairs. So it's like a few people kept stuff there. So when I was going into the room, I realized he left it there. So I sent him a message and I was like, you've left this here. So he came back and got it. I don't know if that gave him like reasoning to feel like he could message me. He messaged me on WhatsApp while we were all playing games and stuff. He had left. I saw it and I aired it. And then he messages me on Instagram. And I look at it again. I was like, this boy's doing a bit too much.
Fine?
And I aired that.
Is he fine?
Girl.
Would you knock him?
No.
Why?
Not again.
Not again.
Not again. Oh man.
Not again, Charles.
Ra-ta-ta-ta.
Not again. But then he
Why?
ends up deleting one of the messages.
Why?
Instigator. He deletes the message, but I've already seen he was trying to talk to me. So I was like, that's the last conversation I've had with him. Haven't spoken to him.
Well, he's trying.
Now
He's trying
ringing
one
me
more
a
time.
year and a half later.
He's
No.
trying one more time because you never know.
He
You
wants
might
to
have
see
changed
people
your
forgotten the
mind.
last time.
You might have
That was about
evolved.
5 years ago.
Shit. I wish I was about to say the last time was like 5 minutes. I was gonna be like,
I realized something as well. Yeah, I think
You got a drink to sip?
between girls and guys, yeah, I think in everything like in relationships, friends, zoning, all that kind of stuff, guys don't think of consequences. I think that's the thing. They're always really on the like right now. So if they're like, oh yeah, even if they think like just chat, just like they don't think like okay, if she actually replies and you start talking, you'll be like, oh shit. Nah, I mean they want more from me.
I
and
think
stuff
he
like that.
always thought I liked him more
Yeah.
than he like I actually did.
I've been delusional. Like,
Very.
Sometimes.
Very.
No, yeah. Nah.
Who's more delusional, men
No,
or
I
women?
think we're just sometimes overly
Women.
confident.
Men
confident.
are overly confident. Women are
Sometimes.
delusional.
In different ways,
Yeah.
delusional, but in
I
different
think
ways.
men
Too,
are
anyway.
delusional.
Yeah,
I
overly
concur.
confident.
Men
as
are-
well.
Like in different ways.
Men are 100.
I
But
think
like
it's-
men are delusional, but like women are delusional with purpose.
Okay,
Explain the
I
purpose,
disagree
bro.
with that.
Explain the purpose. Go on.
There's a reason why I'm delusional. You've obviously given me some signs or sold me
Okay,
some
okay,
lies
okay, yeah.
that have made me delusional.
Not all the time. Sometimes women will read
Sometimes
the
you're
wrong
picking up.
signs.
You're picking up on signs that aren't
getting
signs.
signs?
Exactly, wrong signs.
Am I getting signs or am I making assumptions?
Yeah.
Either way, Sha.
Unless
I
I've
think-
said to you, I like you.
That's the thing.
I've never said. I haven't said that to you.
Don't say that
I'm
because
smiling.
it's like,
I'm smiling. I'm being
Yeah.
nice. Doesn't mean that I've given you signs. You've just
No,
picked
that's
up on
silly
signs.
though. But like some guys go out of their actual way to sell lies, to say certain shit, to say I like you.
Yeah, they're devils.
Okay.
That's the men I'm talking about. Because obviously
Yeah.
now we're grown now. We don't believe that shit. You get me? We're cool. We don't just assume. But like guys actually go out their way to tell lies. So then the girl becomes delusional. But was she delusional? She was given a purpose to be delusional. You told me you love me. Yeah.
He told you he loved you.
You know, remember that old TikTok was like, one hand on neck, one hand on frontal. You know that TikTok sound. Basically, the guy was basically like, while he was doing the business with her or whatever, he was telling her stuff like, I want you to get my mom. You're gonna buy my mama's house. You're gonna get me a house. We're gonna get married. We're gonna have kids. And then like she's now like, but what happened to all those things you told me? And she was,
Don't believe anything that's said
a man
during
says when they're knocking.
tell her,
What?
I'm good. Tell her, like, that's,
Yeah.
See, guys don't think about consequences. They say things like they're not thinking about
like
like
imagine
they're just saying it right
hand
there.
on neck, hand on frontal, like I want you back. I'm gonna buy your house. I'm gonna buy your mama
everything
house.
that's-
Dangerous.
I fall in that category as well. I don't like. You don't think? I feel like not like that level, but like you don't say things. I'm like, wait, like I don't know. Like 3 weeks later, I'll be like, wait a second, I said that shit. That's crazy. That's crazy. I said that.
But girls are crazy too. I don't know. Remember that video that went kind of viral on the social media where like the girls will say they'll shout at guys for like maybe like getting them pregnant and then leaving them, but women, there was the same woman that would say come in me.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
So there's this
Girls say
TikTok.
that
There's this reel right on Instagram, and it was basically saying that like there's a lot of baby mamas, but the reasons why there's a lot of baby mamas is because when people are knacking, you be saying the dumbest things. Like you be saying,
But don't,
"Come
as a
in me."
guy, don't believe them. Don't do it.
Yeah, and guys will start doing it, and then a girl then turn around and she says she doesn't say come in me, and she says come for me, and he was like, that's even worse.
Come for me is crazy.
She's like, that's even worse.
There's two.
But then guys are like,
I don't play those games.
It takes two to tango.
Yeah, it
Do you
does.
get me?
Exactly. And just
It
to do a
takes
chess,
two to tango.
just do a chessboard thing. Yeah, guys will be like, I want to impregnate you. Guys will tell you that straight up.
But if you don't want
That shit
kids,
scares me.
use protection.
100%.
If you don't want kids,
I even know people
use
who have
protection.
kids with protection.
Big
That's abstinence,
do
no
you know what?
fornication.
That is full blown cap. That's full blown cap.
No, I have a friend
If
who
you-
was on the pill. No, do you know there's this Dr. Adana? She's a doctor. She got pregnant on the pill. These things are only 90-something% effective.
Yeah, but
there's
no, but
times where you
see,
can still get
1%
pregnant on
No,
it.
Unlucky.
see that? Yes, the pill. Don't even take the pill if you're on contraception. Do you get me? Because it's not worth it. It's not actually worth it. If you're like if you don't take the pill like at the exact same time, every day, do you know what I mean? Like if you get sick, if you take different medication, like it just doesn't work.
The
Do you
guys
get
should
me?
take the pill as
Are
well.
you speaking from experience?
No. I make all my decisions with
Facts.
I know exactly what I'm doing.
I know.
But-
I've been risky.
I think everyone is guilty.
No.
Guys will say, I will pregnate you. Girls will say, come with me. And like, now you have a kid. and
Yeah,
you're shook.
but you know what? It's like
The guy saying I'll impregnate you is a bit crazy.
no, there's certain guys that we can allow it from. Now I absolutely
Wait, you can allow it from
Go
certain
on.
Yeah,
guys.
so right. If it's coming from Hinge, because I say this, she has tried to get me on Hinge several times, but every single time I go on that thing, some guy's talking about putting me on a 9-month sentence. That's a threat.
A
9
You are
months?
nine-month sentence?
Yes, that's a threat. You're
Is that how
threatening
people are
me.
talking these
That's
days?
how people are talking these days. But
That's crazy.
I'm not gonna say
That's crazy,
there's
that's
not
crazy.
a certain person in my phone
crazy. I
who
wanna write
always
that down.
says that kind of stuff.
one
He's like,
guy-
"Are you looking for a junior?" But like,
down, bro. 9-month
one guy-
sentence.
9-month
Crazy.
sentence.
There's one guy that can say,
That's so crazy.
Are you putting that down in your notes? You're going to use that.
9-month sentence, bro.
I'm putting you on a 9-month sentence.
that's absolutely crazy.
that's a threat. Like, why are you threatening me? I don't
Guys.
know you like that.
Don't be playing again.
Don't play these games.
Don't be playing
don't worry.
around.
No, I automatically delete, block.
Nappies. Cost of living. Listen, I'm telling you before. If you don't know, you don't want to know.
Also, man, I'm sorry. Kids are scary, but I'll tell you right now. They
I
can
know,
be
I
scary,
love
to be honest,
kids,
but I know what I mean.
I love
You can be
kids.
blessed with nice
Yeah.
kids, but I'm still scared of kids sometimes, you know?
No.
'Cause
Kids are so
I love
cool.
kids when
Says the same man who just put 9-month sentence in his phone. He goes.
when I'm ready
he
for it,
literally
I can get
said.
up for that,
yeah.
You're on a mic ban. What's called? Guys, I have a riddle for y'all real quick.
Ooh, okay.
I've just decided to add riddles in the thing because why not give give it a bit of spice.
Okay.
So what is more useful when it breaks? When it's broken? And I was gonna say me. I'm joking. I'm alright though. I'm
Well,
bold.
your
I'm bold.
heart or something?
Yeah.
Is it?
You ever get when women are heartbroken, they suddenly
you're dry.
they're on their
you're
Zoom.
on your shit.
On
When
your
you're
Zoom,
heartbroken,
bro.
you do more
What?
stuff. You
Bro.
do more things.
What?
You do more
I
people.
lost, what was it, like 10 kg? I started getting a 6-pack. I was looking good
You look good,
again.
bruv.
What?
But sometimes it doesn't work for other people. But yeah,
What's
is
more useful
when it's broken?
when it's broken?
When it's broken.
Your heart.
No.
No.
No,
Oh.
no.
That just becomes cold.
It's more useful broken.
Wait, nah. I'll be pissed. When you say the answer, I'll be
You
I'll
be
be
vexed.
Yeah.
Once it's broken.
Yeah. What's more useful when
An
it's
egg?
broken?
Oh shit! Yeah,
Ding
that's
ding
the
ding
one.
ding
That's the one.
ding 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 ding.
I'm great at
How do you feel like shit?
No, no.
Okay.
At least someone got the answer.
I
at
like
least.
boiled eggs though.
Me too.
You still have to break the shell of a boiled egg to eat it. Of course you like boiled eggs. That's very on brand.
Yeah,
What do you guys think of like when you're at your wedding? Are you gonna have like wedding merch? Are you gonna like print your face onto mugs and bags and stuff?
No,
if you're
like,
gonna do it, just do it
not your
right.
face. I think monograms, maybe like initials and stuff. Like Chika and Evelyn's wedding.
Yeah, theirs one was
cute.
nice.
So
Yeah.
they had shot glasses
I'm
with
going
their
to
names on
England,
it
yeah.
the day,
Yeah,
like
man, actually
little things
disappointed.
like that. But a whole ass face.
I won't
I've
be in your
even
kitchen,
got
like-
some tea for you at that wedding, Tolu, that I'm going to talk about on the pod.
Yeah.
So somebody's girlfriend got a little bit angry at me at that wedding.
What did you
So you know the way I know
Not my
I
one,
knew-
is it?
it's not your it's not your babes. It's not your babes. Me
Take
and
it
your
off
babes
the
are
pod.
cool.
Take it off the pod.
Me and your babes are cool.
do?
Yeah.
Good.
I like your babes. It's not your babes.
Yeah.
But you know the way I knew all the guys there. Like I've known all of you guys for years. Well,
I was
this
sweating.
guy. It's not your babes. It's not your babes.
That was the Leon one.
I also know your babes, so it can't be
Yeah.
your babes.
No.
Right.
Right.
He was like, whoa. She didn't do anything. She didn't do anything, right?
Come to the fence.
Yeah.
Guardian of the Galaxy.
Oh man, I was sweating. Who was it? Who was
So
it?
I'll tell you the name afterwards. So right, you know the way I know all the guys, right?
Yeah.
So that was calm, innit? So there was like a little thing playing of Chika on the screen. So we were kicking about him having a big head, and I was like, ha 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 ha, and I saw the look the girlfriend gave me instantly. I was like, okay, maybe it's because he wasn't like, oh, this is Roz. But I'd also get why he wouldn't be like, this is Roz. Yeah, we've known each other for years, but we don't hang out like that.
He lives in Switzerland.
So I hear after the wedding, a few like days after, that apparently she was bitching about me to Chika's dad, saying that I was trying to steal her mans. Yeah, like full blown, like name dropped me, and she was saying that like I was doing too much, like I touched him, I was dancing with him, I was doing this. I was like, yo, that's giving insecure, because I was like, I've known your man since before you. If me and your man were gonna have a thing, it would have been happened.
This happened at this
At the
wedding that we were
wedding.
just at.
At the wedding.
that was there too.
At the wedding.
But like you would have like I don't know. You didn't see anything from.
I didn't see anything inappropriate anyways. Everything was good
I did
vibes.
nothing. No, I'm telling you. All I did was we were laughing at Chika's big head. You know, they had his childhood photos on that screen. And I think we said something and I was like, ha ha ha. That was it.
you just punched him.
It's not that hard. I was like, ha, and straight away as I touched him, I saw the eye. And I was like, whoo. So even before I heard she was chatting about me, I was telling Chika's sister.
I'm afraid. Sometimes like you're at different settings. You're like you say something and then you're like, oh, you're afraid to say something because you don't know if someone's gonna take this the wrong way, or you're afraid to do something.
No, if I was to say,
you act, sometimes you're acting yourself, and people are picking up on the wrong.
If I was to see her again,
literally, yeah.
if I was to see her again, I'd actually just straight up confront her and be like, I've known him since uni. Like I've legit known this boy
Wait,
since I
did
was
she
20.
know? But did he introduce you?
No. But see, I don't think he introduced her to anybody.
Anyone, yeah.
Like we were all
There's a
roughly
lot
around
of
the
people
same
there.
age. There
Like,
was a lot of couples.
If you're sitting down talking, you might be like, oh, this
yeah,
person. But
and
you wouldn't be like,
I knew every single guy there. Like I grew up with this guy, so I knew all of his friends. I also knew you guys. Like we used to live. We were neighbors. Our houses were opposite each other.
Let's talk about Stratford.
Oh my God, guys. People always be thinking I've been trying to steal their mans. So we were like, we went to go get our nails done, right? And this was just last weekend, so we went for Asha Care.
wait. So this
Yeah,
happened
okay.
to you 2 weekends?
Twice.
Basically,
Twice in the same month. Twice in the same goddamn month. So we went into a nail shop, right? Bear this in mind, this guy was in the nail shop before us. So he sees us, we're the only black people there, we're just chatting away. And he was like, oh, your accent's different, where are you guys from? I was like, oh, we're from Ireland. He was like, oh, just come down for like a fun weekend. We're like, no, we came for Asha Care. He was like, oh, right. He was like, so what are you guys doing? And I was like, oh, like we're probably just gonna hit a couple of clubs like during the night or whatever. Things like that. So we're just chatting back and forth. There was no flirtatiousness, nothing. So then he was like, right, give me your Instagram. And he was like, I'll send you the...
he said that to you?
Yeah.
That's his problem.
Why was he in the nail shop?
He was getting like a pedicure or something.
Sometimes you want to get your...
Why is he getting?
He was getting a pedicure.
Yeah, go to a male grooming shop.
There's no
No,
such
but
thing
there's
as a
also
male
guys
grooming
there
There
that
is,
cut
yeah.
hair and shave everything. It was
Find
like it was like a massive beauty shop.
shop.
People did eyebrows.
He's
and
the one
everything.
that he fucked up there.
No.
So he asked for my Instagram. He goes, there's events going on in like Coco Cure, and he was like, oh, give me your Instagram and I'll send you where to go, the location in it. And because he was Yoruba, I heard him on the phone talking to like a promoter saying, give me 2 tickets for this event. He didn't even know that I was Yoruba, but like I heard it because I was speaking English to him. So that was
No,
it.
this man.
This
This is not his first rodeo.
Yeah, it's not his first
exactly-
rodeo.
This is not his
That
first
was
rodeo.
it.
That's not on you.
Guys,
Why is he getting his nails done?
he was getting
Do you get me?
Well,
Like,
yeah, okay,
Guys
no,
get
I'm not
their
gonna stand for that.
toes done.
Sometimes you want to make sure your thing is
that's
clean.
fine. No, I'm saying is like your like male grooming, fine, right? That's fine. Get your nails done. Make sure they're clean. Why are you going to like where you know women are gonna be?
No, but there's
no
tons
such
of
thing as a
stuff.
You get your
nail.
nails done.
I have done it before, yeah.
Okay, where'd you go?
I go to a shop and there could be women there,
Okay.
and I just stay on my phone, do
talk
my
to
thing.
anyone?
I don't talk to anyone.
No, see? Exactly.
There you go.
I get my nails
That's the
privately
problem.
done.
That's the problem. Do you get
Privately
me?
done.
Guys,
That man,
the
that
tea
man,
hasn't even dropped yet.
that man is going to the nail salon.
I think he's going to school.
Yeah, he's
100%.
going there.
That's a
He's
weird-
going-
100%,
You get me?
100%, 100%.
You're
He
I don't
was.
know this guy, but I don't know.
Wait, no,
this
guys, the story gets way worse. So that was it. He takes my Instagram. That is calm. I'm sitting there. Unfortunately, I get put, because when I get my pedicure done, I get put in the seat right beside him. So he just continues
He did
chatting.
it on purpose.
No, it wasn't him.
He did it. He told the manager.
I screamed.
He told the manager. This fella. Do you
guy
remember
is
when we
retarded.
talk about strategic planning?
Strategic planning.
This fella. This
You know
fella,
what? It's possible.
He's there on a Saturday every day.
Guys,
every morning.
So I'm sat there, just getting my toes done. And then he gets up, he's done, and he walks over to the end, and his missus was sat in the shop the whole time getting her nails done. So something
I thought that was
happens.
his mom.
Yeah, because she looks so much older than them. So then he ends up leaving. They definitely get into a fight or something. Then she gets up
bet.
and she walks all the way down to me, and she goes, "As a woman, you shouldn't be giving men your numbers that easily." I sat there, and all of
Yeah,
us,
she's
even
even
the
more
Asian
foolish.
guys, everyone,
Nah, that's
everyone turned
embarrassing,
around.
bro.
She's
No, even
foolish.
the people doing my nails turned around. They were like, "We are so sorry," because they didn't understand it either. Because they were there when the guy was talking to me.
Nah,
Like I
why
didn't
does he-
see them come in together. He was
You
there
have
when
to.
we
You have
got
to deal with
there.
that with your. You have to deal with that with your man specifically.
Well, he didn't care, obviously. He was doing it in front of her anyway.
in front of her.
I was so shook because obviously my girl's been attacked. I was so shook, like, because I always prepare myself mentally for these types of situations. But I was so shook because like we didn't even know he was a man.
You talk. What have you?
So I tried to
You're gonna fight.
Obviously, she had said some shit, right? But I was so shook. But then she was walking around, I said, "You tell your man."
Guys, I'm rarely ever speechless, and I sat there and I was so confused.
No, do you know what? Like, I don't know, like, you're gonna go to a nail shop with me and try chat up another girl.
She was there
in front
the
of me.
whole time.
The whole day. While I'm there. That's
She
like,
had a
that's like
pedicure
bringing your,
and a manicure.
that's
That
like-
girl was there the whole time.
that's like bringing your
See
man to
what
the
we just
barber
said.
shop.
Overconfidence. Overconfidence.
No, that's just
audacity.
And
That's
you
a
see, the thing
serial
is, like,
cheater.
this guy was
think
there
about
telling me about
consequences
his
as well
job, that he was considering moving to Ireland, that he has a job in Ireland, like go to Dundalk, he's some sort of engineer. Like he was talking about like, so it was just a normal chat. There was no flirtatiousness. There was no levels of attraction. This man's beard was not connecting. His toes were crusty
So why
as
didn't
hell.
I introduce this girl? Do you get me? If it was that casual, if it was that
mind you
platonic.
though, mind you.
No,
mind
I
you.
had no interest in this.
She was sitting in the nail salon like on her phone while they were
whole
having
time.
and like you know Roz's voice is quite
I'm loud. You
you know what I
hear me?
mean? So
Because
like,
this is,
She said nothing
You
the
would be
whole
fuming over there.
time.
I'd be fuming. No, it just would never have happened. It actually would have never happened. If you were gonna act like that in front of me, like you don't care for me, like you don't respect me, like that's so disrespectful.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
but
girl,
that woman,
my
woman's
toes,
even
I
more
would've even
foolish.
sat through the pedicure. I would have kicked his ass right there. And
I
he
wouldn't
was
even
the
kicked it
whole
off.
time.
I wouldn't have kicked it off if you could do that, because it's like if you can disrespect me like that in front of so many people while I'm there as
Wait,
well.
but he doesn't
I'm
look.
done.
He doesn't look like he's disrespecting. He doesn't probably
No,
doesn't feel
it
like
was-
he's
it was
So
disrespecting.
definitely
wait, so you're okay. Wait, sorry.
I
So
wouldn't
your
do
girl,
it.
your
It was
girl's-
definitely disrespectful.
So your girl's in the barber shop, yeah?
Yeah.
Right? She starts talking to a random guy while you're
he
getting
passed
your
me
hair, while
his
you're getting your
phone
fresh
to put my
fades.
Instagram in.
And she asked for an Instagram.
That's fucked. That's
Yeah,
And the only reason why I gave him
Like-
an Instagram, because I was like, if he tries any nonsense, I could just block this guy. Like there
Yeah.
actually has to be no communication. If it's just for promoter stuff, like he was saying, to send me whatever it is, what nightclubs to go to for like after parties and stuff. Calm, because we were there for a
Nah,
concert
man,
weekend.
But even the way he said that he wanted to move to Ireland, he would have been like, "Oh,
Why are
we
you
want to
telling
move
you
to
that?
Ireland.
Like,
We want to move to Ireland," and you could point it out there. Do you get me? That
Sorry,
fella,
man.
whoever he is, I hope he's not having a good day.
What?
Girl,
what
I'm
is
sure.
he like
I
a-
hope she kicked him out of the house.
Is he a promoter or something? Or is he-
yeah, probably.
I don't like.
I don't
but
even think
still.
he's a promoter. I think he probably
All the
does
uncles in the
more
UK are
and
promoters.
stuff.
I beg.
I won't lie.
all the
yeah.
uncles. You see,
Yeah.
You just used that word. He must have gave you uncle vibes.
No, but see, the thing is, right? If I was to guess his age, I would say he's between 30s to 40s. Like, he's not
Even
that
worse.
old. She's much older. But when you deep it, I'm nearly 30. He's not that much older than me.
Yeah, but cop on.
I'm not saying I go there. Did you not hear me talk about his patchy beard and his like crusty looking toes? I would have never touched
They're
it.
both in the wrong.
But
And
if
they're
you
both going to stay together.
100%. And if you saw her when she even came, I was like, he's definitely using you for a passport because this woman's not Nigerian. Her English was funky. Like we
me the
stood
mic.
there and we were trying to figure out. We were like,
Thank you. Ross, thanks so much.
Oh, so
Ross said,
that's
losing for passport, you're crazy.
No, he's definitely using her for passport. That's not a real relationship. That is not a real relationship.
Crazy.
So
Like, you don't try to move to someone like me, but be wifing that. Huh?
Oh my god!
I have an important question for the guys. Yeah.
Okay. Take a moment to just get
He's
back.
just like, nah, she deserves it.
Right, 1 second. Okay, cool. Guys, how would you like a woman to ask you for money? Haha. Yeah.
If a situation is presented where the money is needed and then it's just like, oh, so I have to pay.
No, like, see, yeah, I don't even need that. I just want it. How would you like your
Just
girl?
want it.
I
I
actually
just want.
always
I
ask,
just want you to give me money. How would you want
if
someone?
it's
to
my
ask?
girl, my girl.
Your girl, yeah.
I want to know what I actually want to know what she's spending money on.
You
What
want
was
to
the girl
know?
you're talking to? The girl that you're feeling. She just needs some small pee. Couple hundred.
Wait, girl, wait. I would only do that to someone that I'm with.
That's fine. Like, that's not even. It's, you know. Yeah, it
Just
doesn't
say
even
like
matter.
someone I'm just talking to.
It doesn't even matter because you're gonna change your answer. How would you like a woman to ask
Ask
you
you.
for money?
Oh yeah.
Simple, straight up.
Just be direct.
Just
Just be like, I need this money.
Re-
Just be very direct.
Guys are like, he's been there before.
Just be like, can you send me €100 or €200, whatever it is you want. Just say, can you send it?
€5,000.
Can you send it? And if I can send it, I will send it. But don't be like, remember that time when don't do that. Just literally just say, can you send me this? Yeah.
Okay, go on. How would you want?
No, that's calm. But also, like, if a situation is presented, obviously, there's a thing where, like, okay, this, that. Because obviously, we're talking. Like, I'll be low, like, oh, yeah, I'll send you money for now, obviously.
Calm.
She get me, so.
That's so nice. So
Why is there someone?
I wonder why you're asking.
Why are you asking that question?
no, just ask because obviously I was on TikTok and this woman. I don't know if you heard of her. She is Raven. She is Raven.
She's Raven.
She's basically this woman. She goes sparkle, sparkle. Some of the girls will know what we're talking about, but basically she's just like a woman who kind of pushes femininity and like asking men for shit and like making sure like you deal with men of high value, etc. And she obviously has a tactic on how to ask a man for money, but it includes a lot of like femininity and a lot of like not grooming, but like a lot of like softening up before you ask.
So you're playing with my ego and stuff.
Not
Yeah.
You're patting my ego and stuff.
No, yes.
I don't like
I
that
would pick
word.
up on that.
That's what it
I'd
is,
pick
though.
up
But
on
like,
that very a lot though. I'd pick up on it.
Yeah.
I would actually just prefer if you just like
Straight up.
we're straight up, yeah.
And that's fine. So now all the ladies know. I was like, how do you think other men would like? Is there another way?
That's
other
how.
men?
If I don't have it, I won't go. I won't bend my back to do it. If I have it, I will
Yeah.
send it.
Yeah,
But if I don't have it, I won't send
I've
it.
never
Men
asked
also-
a guy for money. I've never
Yeah,
asked.
I don't
Like, even
think-
if I've been stranded, I would go to my best friend
Boss
over
babe.
like
Yeah,
my
sure.
actual partner.
Really?
I've never.
Yeah.
I've been told.
But my babes got me though.
Yeah. Oh yeah, some money. Like that's crazy.
Nah, but straightforward.
I don't
is
think-
key, though, for especially
I'm
with-
sure, like whoever I've been with has had
Yeah.
it because I don't date broke. They all need to have certain job status in their
Yeah.
life. If you're broke, there's no way I'd be dating.
What job statuses have you dated?
Computer scientist, tech consultant.
Girl.
You don't need to
on a
name the
name.
job status. It's like
I was waiting for like I don't know,
yeah,
like
tech
football-
computing.
a footballer.
I don't know. I was waiting for that. I don't know.
No, I did go on date once with a millionaire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where he now? Like you? Oh, that.
Yeah. He was
was that?
nice. He took a €200 taxi to my house to take me on a date.
Okay, like what was the date? Like where did you guys go?
COVID happened,
Oh,
so the place
shit.
ended up being closed. So we just chilled in my house. It was actually fun. Yeah, he played the piano, so we just did music and all that kind of stuff all day, which is very mean.
Nah, what's it? I was asking that because
You baited out your thing.
nah, that's alright.
Paid out my wall.
I think I know who you're talking about.
I'm
And
fucking
then now
screaming.
you're baiting it out.
Just don't drop the name, but it's cool. Like, no, we're cool. Like I'm pretty sure if he was to hair, it wouldn't be a problem.
Get the gist for a
Yeah,
reason.
but no, he was cool. He was cool. He was really nice. Yeah.
No, that's not because like 3 lads that you all know, I'll mention their name. They went to Turkey and they just kept tweeting about how he loves rich people. That they were just getting free into hotels, getting free into this place.
Free into hotels.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
called prostitution.
And there actually was that in the room.
There was
Like,
I think, look, he's going to tell me a story another time, but you probably know the person I'm talking about as well, don't you? Yeah.
Production knows what's up.
But yeah. No,
Hotels.
I want to hear more, but
No,
it
when
was,
you're not
he had a
getting
great
hair
time.
transplant. Damn.
Yeah, he had a
free
great
into hotels.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
I don't know, like, I have one person I can ask for money. But like there was this one time, let me tell, it's not even a game, it's not even anything. This is just by chance I was able to ask for something because of this scenario. So obviously this guy that I was talking to wanted to play basketball, wanted to shoot some hoops in the court. So I was like, I came up with this game because I'm so good at coming up with games. You know how good I am at coming up with games. So I was like, so if I get this in the basket, I get to ask for what I want. And then if he gets it into the basket, he gets to ask for what he wants.
That's cute.
So we're just shooting. Okay, I want this. You shooting. I want that. Calm. So then I was like, I don't know what to ask for anymore. He's like, you don't need any like makeup or something. I said, I actually do need a.
what?
That is cute, man.
I actually do need this thing. So if I get this in, I got it in. So I got it, and obviously it's quite a pricey thing. So obviously he wanted to match my thing. And he he asked for a flipping PS5. I was like, you know what, yeah, calm. But obviously
He missed.
no, he didn't miss. He got it.
So you didn't do it.
No, I would have eventually got him that PS5. Is it?
Okay.
But he messed up.
oh, fair.
Yeah, he messed up.
Thank God.
Don't do it. Learn from me. I
God.
bought my
No.
ex a PlayStation. We're not together anymore.
No, but like that's what is that though? In the long run, you're gonna make that money. You have that money back now tenfold.
But
I don't
I
care.
can
I don't want him to be enjoying anything from me
my
anymore.
No, mind
Speaking of, I actually have a question, right? This came up on Olani, right? Is there anything you've paid for an ex that they could still be using without like your knowledge? So like now he's using that PlayStation 100%. Man, I wish I broke that thing before we broke up.
with my ex, right? I was still using the Netflix right after we broke up. And my family was using it, so my dad, my mom. So everybody was using,
That's a normal one.
everyone was using that Netflix until he shut it off. And then my dad was like,
I'm sure
Well,
my
do you
ex
know
is
what?
the same.
I'm that type of person that's on that type of pettiness that would like, if I'd like make sure that I'd see what you're watching. Do you get me? And you wait till you get to the last episode, and then
Watch
shut
it.
it off.
No, so like my
Petty Betty in the building, y'all. Petty Betty in the building.
Yeah, petty,
My
petty.
ex
I
used
love
to have
pettiness,
his
bro.
name
Pettiness is
on.
the way, bro.
Yeah, my ex used to have his name on it. So when we broke up, I changed it to like my uncle's. So I got rid of his name on it. Yeah.
There's a fur coat I got someone that was like, because I have a thing on, I kind of look, I'm a magazine guy, so I like dressing. It's nice. I like dressing, helping my girl dressing and that kind of stuff. So I got a fur coat in it, and then we broke off very badly, and then I want that fur coat back.
Shit.
So bad.
Yeah, I want that
But-
PlayStation back.
But do you not think that you got it out of like at a good time?
Yeah, I don't look at anything like that.
Yeah, I'm not with.
It felt good at the
Gifts
time, but
never
then
lived
after.
up to mine. His gifts never lived up
No,
to mine.
see the thing is, it's
don't-
like their memories. Like I just like they're just like look
Yeah, like,
at the
I'm not-
time we were happy,
happy,
you
yeah.
had it,
Yeah.
and then like now it's
There's
gone,
not-
now
yeah.
it's done. Do you get
Yeah,
me?
I'm not with let's say after you guys break up, whatever, taking stuff back because at the time you gave it or you
it's
done the stuff.
just him.
I don't want.
I've done stuff for other people.
I don't want anything
Just
back,
him.
and I don't because then I'm
Then
like
we have to
then I'm
talk.
looking at it like
Like a
I got
bitch.
this from
Yeah, what am I
big
gonna
bit.
do?
I would have sold it. I would have
Depop,
collected
bro.
my coins.
That's
What do you mean?
Bro, should I tell you something? Okay, look at this.
Yeah, with you on that. I sell it.
Bro, this is a big twist, right? This is a big twist on the story. I'm very sorry for twisting it like this. But I heard a story about this kid, yeah, that made like from 4K to 20K from selling clothes on Depop. Like 20K in like 2 months. No, 2 or 3 months. January to April. That's 4 months.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro. That's
So you're saying take the things back
I
and
sell
sell
on
it
Depop, bro. Because Depop,
I would
people are
sell
making
it.
clothes on Depop.
I
Right
don't
now,
want him
right
to
now,
have
I'm not doing
anything.
it.
I want that
of
fur
me.
coat right now, bro.
Because then they'll go and tell your friends, can you believe this guy?
Yes,
took it
they
back?"
can.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
tell your friends. Tell your friends.
Tell
Tell
your
your
friends.
friends. Him too. He should come and ask what he got me. Oh wait, you didn't get me much.
Nah,
Bro,
I'm not about it. Not about it. Not about it.
No, I want that shit back. The reason why I was asking
all
that
the pettiness.
question.
I like that pettiness as well.
No, I'm
That's
paying
nice,
this.
the petty
Like
thing too.
I
like that.
remember for my like when I was like when I was really young, I bought my boyfriend like birthday gifts, but then he decided to break up with me, but he never took them home, so I just brought them back. But like we broke up.
We broke up as you were going to give him gifts.
No, yeah, he gave him his gifts, but he left them in my house, and then he broke up with me.
Oh.
So, but it was like so.
Didn't
Yeah,
even
I
take
don't
his
know.
gifts home with him.
No, but that's
Well, I mean,
your
no,
own.
Listen, if the breakup is like calm, okay, the breakup.
But
is
like they weren't even
Yeah,
opened
if
or
the
anything.
breakup is calm and there was genuine
then of
love
course,
there,
yeah,
of course,
it
like I'm
feels
not gonna
good,
ask for shit.
'cause then I don't
But
talk
if
to the
you
person again.
violated me,
Yeah.
I won't lie. Like
that shit electric.
Nah, like
that same
just
evil
nah,
ex, I
leave
still
it be.
kept his jumper like for a while, like because I don't really attach stuff like that. The jumper is nice, like I'm gonna
Yeah.
wear it. Like,
Do you know what I actually did that was really, really funny,
That's a
right?
25-year
So
jumper,
my
30-year
ex used to
jumper.
have shares in like Bitcoin or whatever. And I think whatever it was that he was in, they were closing down. So they sent a letter to my house and they were basically like, oh, if you don't close this account by so and so date, you're gonna lose the money. I set that letter on fire. I didn't tell him shit.
He lost his Bitcoin.
I don't give a fuck.
Nah, that's bad out. He
I
lost his
don't give
Bitcoin.
two fucks.
Nah, that's
I
bad.
don't
That's
give
bad.
two
That's bad.
fucks. Yeah, I hope the PlayStation electrocutes him, and I hope he stays broke.
That's
Yeah.
bad. That's bad. That's bad.
I ain't chat to you later, actually, boss. What this guy's everybody's
It's not the attention span of a goldfish.
Hey.
Oh, yeah, I know, yeah, I really do.
but yeah, guys, look, let's wrap it up. Honestly, guys,
That was fun.
it was.
was
I
fun.
absolutely
That's
had.
good.
I was gonna let us go for a long while if these man didn't walk in, but like, cause I enjoyed the conversation so much.
Let me sit down, Joe.
What?
That's nearly a 2-hour session.
I know.
No, really.
Yeah,
not.
David has been side eyeing me the whole time. But,
GTG for you.
but yeah, thank you
That
guys
was
for
fun,
coming
that was
on.
fun. That was
thank
fun.
God bless.
Thank you
Thank you
guys.
very much, man.
Lit.
I'm gonna watch the first half when this drops.
I absolutely butchered the introduction.
Nah, the intro was decent. The intro was good. The intro was good.
God, was beautiful.
Okay. So
Yeah,
you know
Elja.
what? You came here for the vibes, and we brought the vibes. So we're gonna catch you again next week for your weekly subscription of the Jhus. So thank you to our co-hosts.
Yeah, Tolu. Slight motif.
Co-host,
Yeah, we're co-hosts.
Your co-host today.
Yeah, we're co-hosts
You guys
today,
pretty
yeah.
much co-hosted the show.
Check out the preaching show and everything on Slight Motif.
Check out Simon.
Exactly. And then you got our girl Ree,
You know the vibes.
and we got Miss Demi,
But princess.
and you got Miss Princess Demi Williams.
I'm in
Yes.
GTG.
And you got Roz.
Demi Ski.
Deuces.
Yo.
Guys,
Oh my god.
Yeah, my